Welcome to Nasdaq Trade Talks. I'm your host, Jill Malandrino, global markets reporter at Nasdaq. Joining us at the market site in Times Square, New York City, we have Ariane Goldman. She's the founder and CEO of Hatch. We're going to talk about community building and how that is building brand. It's so great to have you with us, Ariane. It's very interesting. I've never covered maternity before on Trade Talks, but we do a lot around retail here. And it's interesting with Hatch, you are continuing to grow in brick and mortar when the narrative around the retail conversations around online.
Yeah, absolutely. Retail has been a huge lever for us. We started D2C for the first 6 years and then realized that women were spending more in person with us, that the touch and feel of the product and the one-on-one sales was really impactful to us. So building retail and allowing us to touch the consumer has been a huge winning strategy.
And it's not just simply walking into a store and making purchases. It's an actual community that you're building, workshops taking place in store, the ability to network. Tell us more about that.
Yeah, it's incredible. We're using our stores not only as a place to buy and touch and feel, but as a place to unite women at any stage during pregnancy, whether it's a miscarriage conversation or prenatal experts or a class with your baby and meeting new moms around the same moment of birth. It's really a place physically for us to bring our community together, and whether women walk out with a shopping bag or a smile on their face, it's really carrying the brand forward, and the word of mouth is just following from there.
And it seems to be the other conversation around retail is all about experience, whether it's digital, whether it's brick and mortar. So do you think that there can be a revolution of brick and mortar if you bring community and experience back to the stores?
Yeah, I mean, I think we're watching. I think D2C brands are really having a moment of touching the customer in person because we've done so much great work online building this awareness and this fanfare that now we have a place for them to come and see us in person.
All right, and it's also about influencers as well.
Yeah, and now micro-influencers, and not just the big girls and the big people, but really kind of getting intrinsically into the communities locally and getting these women to kind of share the love and the awareness around the brand locally.
All right, now social media, does that play a big part into it as well?
Sure, it allows us to get into households that we couldn't otherwise reach. Hatch is very big on the coast. Obviously, women like to spend money where they are celebrated and look good. And social media has allowed us to reach women all in between the U.S. and let them know that we're here for them.
All right, and there's big stuff happening from a business perspective as well, teaming up with J. Crew. In August 2019, you also did some Series A funding as well.
Yeah, we raised $5 million last year, really to fund some big ideas, new rollout of stores. We have all natural beauty, so non-toxic beauty for mothers to be, which is fantastic, Hatch Mama, and also talent to really grow the team and make sure that we have the right people steering the ship, which has been an awesome journey.
All right, and to wrap up here for 2020 and over the next 3 to 5 years, what does it look like?
A lot of good stuff to come, building the community, bringing that online and surfacing that, more stores, and also focusing on after baby, what women need after they have the baby.
All right, so refreshing to hear about these stores. Thanks so much for joining us at MarketSite, and thank you for joining me on Trade Talks. I'm Jill Malandrino, global markets reporter at Nasdaq.